Pearl Jam has launched a U.S. tour in support of its chart-topping album Versus. Our own Juliette Honan was on hand for the opening date at San Francisco's Warfield Theater last week, and here's her report.
Rare in this day and age that a major band will hit the road after just 10 days of releasing an album, but that's exactly what Pearl Jam decided to do when they officially kicked off their U.S. tour here at the Warfield Theater in San Francisco. The band has not released a single or a video from their second album Versus did not deter album sales. Racking up 950,000 copies in its first 10 days of release is something that is hard to conceive for Pearl Jam bassist Jeff Ament.
If you just went over the corner there and counted to 950,000, it would take you a long time. That's the only way to get a grasp on the reality of the situation. I have no perspective on that at all. I'm having a hard enough time with one right now.
So you guys been okay? Because I worry about you, you know.
This was a straightforward rock and roll show that lasted an hour and 45 minutes. The band included a cover of The Who's My Generation, written by one of Eddie Vedder's heroes, Pete Townsend, as well as most of the songs from the new album and hits like Jeremy, Alive and Even Flow, although Black, one of the more emotional songs from their debut album 10, was missing. Having sold so many records in such a short amount of time, the band could easily have toured 15 or 20,000 seat arenas. However, they opted for smaller venues and have chosen no less than 5 different opening acts, including Mudhoney, Butthole Surfers, American Music Club, Henry Rollins Band, and Urge Overkill.
Pretty much the main reason is because we want to see them night after night, you know, and they're great bands, and also, you know, for some of the bands to get a chance for them to go out to parts of the country and play in front of a lot of people is a great thing too. But I think first and foremost it's you know, we're up there on the side of the stage watching them play, and it really gets you into the spirit of things before you go on.
They also did not buy into the press hype that is usually associated with an eagerly awaited follow-up record. Despite the perfunctory Rolling Stone cover, they did not cooperate with the Time magazine article.
I thought the article was totally lame, and the guy's like I mean, he's like calling up newspapers all over the country saying that we're trying to manipulate the media and whatever, and it's a load of crap. We just said no, you know, like we have to draw the line somewhere, and Time magazine's a great place to draw the line. We're just a band, and we're just kind of getting started, and we're kind of getting to know each other, so all of this hype and all these people freaking out on us is just freaking us out.
What do you think of Eddie? He didn't do any stage diving.
Well, he's mellowed out, you know. I mean, he doesn't need to prove anything to anybody.
That musically they've grown a whole lot, and I mean, new stuff blows me away. I
came in a little jaded, and you know, knowing that every person in the world going Eddie Vedder's a god, and that sort of turns me off. But once I saw them, I was actually more impressed than what I had expected.
I was kind of disappointed because they didn't do Black, but Indifference just made the show. It was great.
Pearl Jam will be playing Albuquerque, New Mexico on Monday night. You try to catch them.
Pearl Jam's much bigger than the Warfield. They could be playing Oakland Coliseum, but they don't like those big gigs because they're totally impersonal. And so Eddie Vedder wants to play a small show, something a little more intimate, and demand is so incredibly high for this because it only seats a couple thousand people.
We didn't scalp a ticket. We bought it through the paper. Somebody was offering 2 tickets for $120, and I said, we're there.
Wants to help us out. We need a ticket. We'll beg right now in public.
Any viewer, please.
Please, right here if you do not have a ticket.